Okay.
Oh crap! I didn't want to go live.
And I also have, it's saying 19%. It's almost there on my computer.
Okay.
But
Man,
we can just
that's cool. We'll get started.
Okay.
Man, welcome back. This is so dope. It's been, took a day off. I know y'all missed me. Welcome back to the Zone Media, where we are all about collaboration, motivation, inspiration, and creativity. We know that collaboration thrives creativity. That's where we at, man. It's Friday. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Artist Spotlight. We got Robert Vaughn back. He is always present, okay? Somebody had dropped
if not in physical form,
For your show on Monday, somebody had dropped, I think it was Pizza Party, had dropped a comment and said, man, Robert Vaughn is a super dope teacher and he always drops gems. And I was like, man, like that's so factual, like so much facts in that. We learn so much, man. So definitely appreciate you.
Maybe we collect enough of them, we can take them and sell them to the gym dealer or something.
Hey, I'm just saying, maybe we can get enough, man. But this is super dope. So y'all know how we rock on Fridays. It's artist and producer spotlight. Today I have a dope artist that I have the pleasure of getting to hear for the first time today, and really diving into a little bit of her information and conversations with her. This is Versie Jean. It's going to be super dope, super dope to get to know her a little bit. So introduce yourself, Versie Jean, and tell the people a little bit about you. It sounds like somebody's playing me in the background.
Absolutely. Hello, everybody.
Sorry. Hold on, let me turn that down. Okay, go
ahead. Hello, everybody. My name is Versie Jean. That's my stage name. That's what I go by. That's also my middle name. Okay. And some people might say, well, where'd you get Versie Jean from? Mm-hmm. Well, I got it from my grandmother Jean and my aunt Versie. And I decided that I just really thought it would be a cool name to go by, something that is different and something that represents two old school women. And I really feel like my flavor, my style of music is like I'm an old soul. So definitely.
And you guys will hear that.
So
absolutely.
Versie, tell us a little bit about your story. What's the backstory? How did you come to be where you are? I mean, were you always into music?
Absolutely.
You just started a few years ago.
I've always been into music. My mother, we're from Portland, Oregon, and my mother was she was a local artist. And, I think I was just very inspired by her, just seeing her journey, watching her write songs and then perform them. Although I wasn't actually allowed into the clubs to watch her perform, I think just being there and seeing her be so passionate about her dreams and what she's doing also made me very just really be inspired by what she's doing.
Okay.
And also want to do it myself.
Okay. Now, how would you say your music journey has been so far? A lot of ups and downs, a lot of learning experiences.
My music journey has been really good. At the moment, it's been a long time. Absolutely. I would definitely say there's been a lot of learning experiences. It's been a really, really good journey. This is storytelling, doing music. That's my first love. So I feel like the journey, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And now I'm at this place where where I can actually, I can actually do it. I have a EP that's coming out, and it's been a long time coming, but now it's almost here. So I would say the journey it's been amazing. I've been learning to love my process.
Who would you say are your like biggest inspirations?
I would say my biggest inspirations is one is Beyonce. Even though our styles are very different, I love her her performances. I love her work ethic and her drive. But people who are like more similar to me, I would say I love Leanne LaHavis. She's one of my faves. I love Amber Jean from Moonchild, as well as a few other artists as well. Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. I mean, I like Coldplay. I have a very Jill Scott. Yes, like I have a very vast appreciation of music.
That's really good.
Okay. Now, as far as writing, what would you say is probably your most the part about music you like the most?
I like Coldplay. I have a very the part of music that I love the most is the part that I love the most about music is storytelling. I really love, like, anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge movie fan.
So writing.
And I think writing, yes. Like I love just storytelling, to be able to tell a story. And I feel like through music is a storytelling platform, just like dance is, just like film is. So I just think that even with music, that it's just something. I'm so sorry. Could you repeat that question one more time?
No, I just asked what aspect of the business of music business do you like? Some people have a preference for writing, some like to perform, others like to sing. Some people just like to get in the booth and sing, and some like the performing. And I don't know if you had a preference. Some like to play piano, some like to do a combination of things. Is there one thing that sort of attracts you more than others, or one thing you sort of lean towards?
I would say it's just mainly the things that I lean towards is music and guitar. I think I started off playing just music and guitar, and that was my, first way to create songs. But even through that process, I realized that, I just love storytelling in general, but music is my main platform to tell a story.
Okay, great.
How long have you been creating music, as we like to call them on this show, creators?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been creating music. I remember my first song was in the second grade. It was about this guy that I had a crush on. But then his cousin came to the school, and he was cuter than my crush. So then I started having a crush on him and wrote a song about it. So, and that was like in the second grade. So I've just always been, in love with the storytelling in music as well. So yeah, I started in the second grade.
So what would you say is one of those big goals for you in this music? What are your goals when it comes to you releasing music, you getting the music out there? Like, what is your number one priority when you're making your music?
My number one priority when I'm making my music is to just be honest, be honest about how I feel during the time, and allowing my emotions to just have free reign, So I would say that's my main inspiration for it, you know.
Yeah. So how would you say, if it has at all, how has quarantine affected just you creatively, or just you in business, just in general? How has quarantine affected that?
I feel like it's put things into perspective for me. You know, I definitely feel like with my music, I'm also a believer, and that's a huge thing for me. I believe in God. So I feel like, you know, for me, it's put things into perspective. It's given me my why. Why am I doing this? Why do I want to go for music? You know, is it just to become some, you know, big celebrity like a lot of people dream? Or, you know, like what's the real reason behind it, you know? Right. And as a believer, where should I stand with that? So I really feel like quarantine time has given me my why, and it's also has helped me to be even more creative and to think about the ways that I can use my gifts even now, you know, without it showed me how to use my gifts even now, you know, with not, you know, how can I bless somebody? Like with my gifts, you know, I'm not able to see people, but maybe I can write a song for them, or maybe I can, you know, write songs for myself or to encourage myself, you know.
I think too often we don't actually understand that as
there's like a little lag in this.
Okay. It might be your internet. You might need to switch once you switch over to your computer. If you do that, it might change that up.
It's set. Let me try it really quick. It's saying it's failing to install, which is here's the video. This is okay.
Are you connected on your phone to the Wi-Fi or just your data?
I'm connected to the Wi-Fi.
Okay, try turning off the Wi-Fi just for.
I wonder if I should just like.
Might not work out. But okay. What I was saying was that there is a lot of times we don't understand that principle in general of just being there for people. And I think in this time, in this quarantine time, I think people need people to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as a believer, our goal, our job is to represent Christ. Our goal, our job is to be like Christ, because that's what we are. We're Christ followers. We're followers of the way. And if we're followers of the way, we're supposed to be like him, right? And I feel like we're missing that. And we talk about it a lot, and I'm not going to, that's for Thursday and Saturday. So if y'all want to join, y'all want that conversation, come check us out on Thursdays at 7 or Saturdays at 10 a.m., which tomorrow's going to be at 12. But yeah, so I feel like that's so good. I feel like that's so good.
Well, I, for one, would like to hear some music.
Absolutely. Would you guys like to hear Heart first, or would you guys like to go over Best Friends?
She's got one. You got one you can sing, right? You want to sing, or you want to play the one you
have?
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, let's give me that one live. Give me something live. I'll take something live. While she's getting ready and prepared, make sure you continue to tune in. If you got any questions, if you're interested in being a part of this show, make sure y'all shoot us an email at thezonemedia@gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram. Okay. We got you. We'll put you on if your music is good, because we only play the best of the best.
And be sure and let us know.
Right, absolutely. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to play it. This is my song called Heart. This will be my first time pretty much singing it for anyone outside of the writers. And I'm super duper excited to share this with you guys. I don't know if you guys want any backstory or if you guys just want to kick it. But
I think do it and then give us a backstory after.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds great. Okay. Can y'all hear that okay?
Yeah.
Seasonal change, you know how it goes. Flawless where you lose your balance, winter leaves you cold. Push pull in the line, caught in the friend zone. By the time you make up your mind, already be gone. Is it because she gives it up easy? I can't waste my days waiting for you to see me. See, even in my mind, you're mine, but you betray yourself every time. You're gonna miss it. Turn up. I got the juice in the way that I move. I'll be there for you. I'm not your regular fool. You're gonna miss this. Hey. Seasonal change, letting it go. Spring will let you blossom, summer shine like gold. Hate to play yourself, don't wanna pay the cost. The rest don't make a difference, now I have to flush your loss. Is it because she gives it up easy? I can't waste my days waiting for you to see me. See, even in my mind, you're mine, but you betray yourself every time. You're gonna miss it.
That sounds crazy.
All right.
That was crazy.
Well, you heard it here first.
Listen.
Heart by Versie.
Listen. I just want the world to know that it was first premiered on the Zone Media. Okay, that joint sound crazy. I know she having some internet problems, but she got some vocals. The vibe was there, and that like I think we don't get that from normal music. I mean, I won't say normal music, but up and coming music. Like it's not put together the right way. And I think the beautiful thing when she comes back, because I think she dropped off. The beautiful thing about it was the fact that it was put together the right way. She was like, yeah, so other than the writers, it's like, yo, you got writers. You get what I'm saying? Like, and we don't see that. We don't see that from a lot of artists, because a lot of artists want me. It's all about me. No, shut up, put your pen down, and let somebody that's actually good do what they need to do.
Yeah. That was a collab. She wrote most of the lyrics, and I think her mom, Angela Leary, who's also a vocalist, contributed, and I believe someone else contributed with the lyrics. But I thought it was a dope song. I mean, it's definitely something I could. When I listen to a song, first thing I do, I go to Billboard, look at the top 20, and say, hey, does this sound like it might fit in here? And It sounds like it fits into me, and then I say, could I hear this on the radio without, switching the station? And I said, yeah, I probably could, and I think that's sort of my litmus test, for what I think is a good song.
No, as it should. I like that. As it should. Mm-hmm. Let me, I know I got another one. I'll play this song called Best Friends while we wait for her to join back in. This is the same one by her. Okay. That's a good sound. Pizza Party, I see you in here, bro. We gotta cook up for her. We gotta send her a couple records, bro.
Been me and you, long time. Remember back on the swing, used to have together.
Man, listen.
That's it.
Everything is there. It's a complete record. Like it's put together well. It's the phonics of it. The vocals are there. Mm-hmm. Like the music, it creates the vibe of the record. Like it's a dope record.
Yeah, and that's also you can see the video on YouTube. It's called Best Friends.
Yeah, so y'all
Versie Jean.
Y'all know y'all had me play that, so I gave her a view without knowing if I wanted to give her a view or not. But we're just gonna call it what it is. Man, but so Versie, give us a little backstory of the first song, and then talk a little bit about Best Friends after that.
Absolutely. The first song is called Heart. And I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened because I was just singing my little heart out and then realized we weren't actually on air. Okay. But it's really about me. I guess like all my songs, I write from a very personal place, and it's about, me having feelings for this person and pretty much just feeling like what I had to offer was never good enough. And from it, it's kind of like, it's literally me writing a song to this person and telling him that, you know what, you actually going to miss out on a great heart, someone who is actually for you. And that's where you get you gonna miss this, because like you're gonna miss a good person. You're gonna miss wifey material. Period. So that's pretty much
period. Pooh.
With a critique at the end. Pooh. Okay. So that's just pretty much where it was coming from with that, and with Best Friends. Once again, it's about pretty much me falling in love. I don't know if anyone has fell in love with their best friend before, but that's what that song is about, falling in love with your best friend, and the comfort and the peace of knowing that this person on a deeper level. It's not just some person you just met. Like, this is somebody you really share a connection with, and because you're close to them, because you know them, their heart, it offers you a peace, to feel free in that love, and to be like, I love my best friend, right, and I'm good. I'm in a safe place.
Yeah, that's good. So talk a little bit about the genre switch there, because I know like with Heart, like that was a real, I guess you can say, new agey sound, more hip hop ish, where Best Friend was more neo soul, R&B, real vibey. Talk to us about that. Like, what should we expect from Versie Jean and her sound coming in the next, whatever comes out next?
Absolutely. I feel like for me, I just want to be free in my sound. I think I'm always gonna be within the neo soul R&B type of range, but like I mentioned before, I'm an artist who loves all different kind of music. So I love Coldplay, and that's a completely different genre. So I think I would like to eventually, like, even not branch out into other genres or anything, but I just think that you'll see different influences in my music. But starting off, as I'm growing and as we're all getting to know each other, it's neo soul.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Good. Well, Versie Jean, I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more from you.
Thank you.
I wish we had another song to play.
I think I got one more.
You got one more?
I think I got one more.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Shucks.
Because this is like the best quarantine music I heard in a few weeks,
No. I'm just saying. No shade to nobody else we've had on the show.
No offense, but this is pretty good here.
Guys, kind of gassing me. Thank you.
When it comes to trimming your balls, use them.
I don't want to hear that. I hate ads.
Right.
All right. It's called Hold Me Now.
Yeah.
You stand right by the wall, and you wonder why love has not come. You watch as others get their own, and you wonder why love has not come. Oh, I'll tell you the truth. I've been watching you. I've been needing you.
I asked that question right after this break, or right after this song,
Tell me
Lawrence.
what you wanna do. You don't have to do anything. I just want you around. You don't have to say anything. Please just hold me now, 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 now. Please just hold me now, 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 now. I see you, you're not far. And I have to say that I've been waiting a while. And I'm so ready to get this on.
This is a vibe.
Hey.
Yes, I have to say that I've been waiting a while. Oh, I'll tell you the truth. I've been watching you. I've been needing you. Tell me what you wanna do. You don't have to do anything. I just want you around. You don't have to say anything. Please just hold me now, 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 now.
Man, I didn't want to give him all the juice. Y'all need to go listen to that. That one's out. Go listen to that.
Go to Instagram, Facebook, check her out.
Man.
YouTube, Versie Jean.
So we do got a question, and if y'all got any questions for Versie Jean, definitely throw them in the comments. I see one long question. This is coming from Lawrence. He said, could you elaborate on your process for getting your songs produced? Did you try to find producers that had a style similar to yours? Were you looking for ones who had a vision and purpose for creating music that aligned with yours?
That's a really, really great question, Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when I was first starting off, first off, I have an amazing manager and team that's behind me, which also Robert, who's on the line, is my manager as well. But
yikes.
Well, when I first saw her, I hopped on the phone. I said, who you signed with? She said, nobody. I said, stay right there. Don't move.
Oh my gosh. Yes. But to answer your question, initially who produced this music was Anthony Jones, and he's a local producer from Portland, Oregon. And he's also with Pink Martini. He's the drummer for Pink Martini. Okay. So really, it was pretty much, my family knows him and he knows us, so let's work together type of thing. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much how I got my start with it. However, I've worked with different producers throughout this project, And really it came from connecting with people, really asking people like, what is it that you do? Okay, you produce? That's what's up. Let me hear what type of music you like to produce, and does that fit with me? Is it quality? Because we all want our stuff to be quality. So from there, I ended up finding a gentleman by the name of Justin Calhoun, and he helped to produce the rest of my EP for me. So between Anthony Jones and Justin Calhoun, that's what really helped me to get my music produced the way that I wanted to. So
that's good. Talk to us a little bit about so this is like this community is, at least one of our spaces, specifically on Twitch, is a high producer and songwriting community. So just talk to us a little bit about just your songwriting process and, creatively how that works for you.
Absolutely. I would say for me, again, I just like to be honest. I like to sing about things that I'm going through. I think that's when I write the best, is when I'm speaking from my heart and I'm saying like, yo, for me, I love to sing about love. I'm a hopeful romantic. I'm not going to say hopeless. I'm a hopeful romantic. And I like to sing about love. I like to sing about God. So my songs come from a very honest place. And I feel like they're very personalized to me, but I also hope for the people who are like me, that they that you guys also can relate to them. And it's like, you know what? Yes, like I have fell in love with my best friend, and I remember that feeling. Or Games, which that song is not out just yet. Just like with Games, for that song, it's like, you broke my heart. Why? So I really want to be honest. And I think that's the part of my songwriting, is just wanting to be honest about where I'm at, and not feel like, no, I don't want to sing that because that's embarrassing, or maybe this person is going to know I'm talking about them. Bro, who cares? Like, I'm about to say what's on my heart, and that's the music that you guys get.
That's good. That's good. So just tell the people a little bit, like where they can find you, how they can connect with you, if there's any producers that want to send you beats or anything, how can they get connected with you?
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram. I'm _Versie Jean, and that's going to be _VERSIEJEAN, like jeans, like pants, jeans. That's pretty much the best place to connect with me. But I'm also on Facebook too, under Tian Versie Jean White. And I would love to hear your beats. For me, I'm all about collaboration, and just like I mentioned before, I feel like that's the best way to create masterpieces. It's just to, find different people and connect with different people. And you like this style, I like this style. Let's see if we can mesh it together. Right. So message me.
That's good.
All right. Yeah.
Man, that's good. Robert, any last words?
Well, I like to find artists while you're going through the discovery process of finding an artist. I always like to see them first before they blow up, I guess you say, or before they become popular. And I like to think that I'm a good evaluator of talent. So I always like to find artists that are, like somebody saw Khalid before he became the Khalid that we know, or somebody saw, Lizzo, a couple of years ago before she's the Lizzo that we know. So I kind of see Versie Jean as kind of, the runway is clear and she's ready for takeoff, and she's, sort of just moving forward, picking up speed. So and I think that's why I like to see artists be like, for instance, if you saw Michael Jackson before he became famous, you knew that there's something special there. You know what I'm saying? And you say, man, there's something special here. And that's kind of what I see with Versie Jean. There's something special there. And it's nice to see her. She's a hell of a writer, and she's developing, and hopefully, we can get you two guys together. You can get a song or two out there, man, and we can get you guys put something together. Because it's a lot of times, um, it takes everybody putting a little something in the pot. Everybody brings something to the table. There's no one person that ever writes a hit.
Right.
I think a lot of artists don't realize that. But no one person ever writes a big hit. It's always maybe a couple producers, maybe a couple writers, and maybe an artist that pitches in. But it's a collaboration, and I think I don't know. I think the key word is collaboration. I think when you collaborate with people, their fans get to see you, your fans get to see them, and it kind of gives both of you some more fans and lets people see what both of you can do. So I feel like Versie Gene is it's no the sky's the limit. So
Thank you so much.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sticking to it. I love it. I mean, already know I'm always down to collab and work. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited. Thank you so much for tuning in, for hopping on with us, Versie Gene, and sharing your story, sharing your music. It's definitely exciting. Hopefully we can have you back when the EP drops. And is there an expected date for it?
Oh, absolutely. As of right now, there's not an expected date, but I'm hoping like within the next couple of months we'll drop it. And maybe even sooner than that. So if you guys do follow me, I'm going to keep everyone posted on everything.
Okay. And we'll definitely be sharing updates and Versie Gene's music on our pages. Make sure you get connected with both us and her ASAP. Y'all know what this is. It's the Zone Media. Got some dope stuff coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, dope interviews with on the Fix radio show at 12 p.m. starting. We have Tamara Lynn, I think her name is, from Art Soul Radio in Chicago. And then at 1 p.m. we will have Brandon P. and Mission, super dope artists, Christian hip hop artists. The Fix radio show always got some super dope interviews. We always got super dope interviews on the Zone. We had Michael Jr., Pastor Mike Jr., 10 times Billboard, 10-week, still going, #1 on Billboard. So we got a chance to interview him last week. So it's just been cool. And then Sunday, y'all know what time it is. It's back to the music review. So make sure you send those records in so we can review it. Robert Vaughn will be on. I'll be on. Mike Chancey will be on. We'll probably have Aaron Karsh back on, and maybe a couple more people. But we're just going to have some good time. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have some fun. So make sure you continue to collaborate, because collaboration thrives creativity. And remember to create. Always, always, always create, because you're created by the creator. Love y'all.